Today I'm in Ålesund, what many people say is Norway's most beautiful city. I'll be staying at what are supposed to be two of the country's best design hotels, and I want to see if this city's as wonderful as people say. I didn't originally plan to come to Ålesund, but I've been in Norway for almost a month, and Norwegians kept telling me that a trip to Norway is not complete without stopping in this beautiful city and seeing some of the region's natural beauty. This city was completely rebuilt after a great disaster over 100 years ago. As I take you around the city today, I'll tell you more about that. I flew in from Oslo this morning. Ålesund is on Norway's west coast, built on a group of islands extending out into the ocean. That's where the airport is, but you can get to the city in 15 or 20 minutes. The flybus is a cheap and convenient way to do that. We'll start with my second favorite hotel here that has the best location of any of the upscale hotels. A 2-minute walk from the city center and right on this canal. So the building that the main hotel's in used to be an old fishing warehouse that was built in 1904. One of the things that I really like is how they've preserve some of the original structure of the building. You see it all over the hotel. The rooms here strike a nice balance between comfort and space. Most rooms here are pretty big, many with canal views, which you'll have to pay a bit more for, but I think is worth it. The lobby has maybe the most amazing fireplace I have ever seen. But look up and you're reminded that you're still in an old warehouse that just happens to be pretty fancy. I appreciate the casual vibe at check-in, where beer's on offer. A nice way to kick off your stay. Enjoy your drink around the fireplace or in one of the cozy seating areas off the lobby. The hotel's restaurant is pretty versatile, serving brekkie, lunch, and dinner, with 2 seating areas, here and in this sunroom. If you want something really different, you can book the hotel's lighthouse. That's about a 10-minute walk from the rest of the hotel. The hotel's beautiful spa in the basement has a fully equipped gym, sauna, yoga classes, and massages, but the best part, I think, is taking an outdoor soak next to the canal. One of the things that makes this place really interesting is that in 1904, a factory fire essentially burned the whole place down. They were able to rebuild the city in 3 years, all in the same architectural style, known as Art Nouveau. After the fire, Norwegian architects, with the help of German investors, took on the challenge of rebuilding. The result? One of Norway's most magical towns. Just walk around town and look up, because almost every building has a big clue about how quickly this city was rebuilt. Less than 10 minutes from the hotel is this charming, traditional Norwegian neighborhood that wasn't affected by the fires, so yeah, the architecture here is traditional, really different, so it's a great contrast to the Art Nouveau that you see in the rest of the city. But there's a lot more to Ålesund than just the architecture. I'm gonna grab some dinner at a local brewery and fuel up for tomorrow, when I move to Hotel 1904, which I've heard is Norway's best design hotel. Ålesund's also a great base for hiking and exploring the natural beauty of this area. With small islands that are close by and easy to access for a day trip or maybe escape for a few days out here. If you drive a little over an hour, there's great hiking close to the base of one of Norway's most famous drives, the Trollstigen, translated as the Troll's Path. You can also visit what locals say is Norway's most spectacular fjord. I stayed at the Nouveau Landscape Hotel when I was in this part of Norway, an incredible place. Next stop, Hotel 1904. The owners have taken this historic 1904 building and updated it with clean Scandinavian design, but they've still managed to keep the original character of the building. Of all the incredible places I've stayed in Norway, this is one of my favorite hotel rooms, definitely my favorite city hotel room. They've done a great job of keeping the original bones of the building, but updating it in a really stylish and beautiful way. The lighting is beautiful. The bed is simple, kind of almost has a Japanese kind of feeling to it. The furniture is just really classy. You know, this might sound silly, but even the air conditioning grate is beautifully designed. Right off the lobby, the hotel's gift shop is one of those places where you want to buy just about everything in the shop. The hotel's Green Garden is a cafe that doubles as a bar and a lounge with a glass roof and a relaxing seating area. If it's warm, you can sit outside at the cafe's garden. The Green Garden is also a full-on restaurant. An open kitchen with beautiful materials, and of course, some really yummy food. And yeah, the design is sophisticated, it's classy, but the owners have also thrown in some really fun artwork that gives the place a sense of humor that I love. Mount Axla is supposed to have the city's best view, so I'm headed up there to try and catch the sunset. It's officially 418 stairs, but there are a bunch of inclines they didn't count. Anyway, it is steep. But you know what? It is worth it for sure. Don't forget to subscribe because you do not want to miss where I'm headed next. The other side of Norway to these tree houses in the woods. Check it out here. Thanks for watching and see us in the next video. These are really good. I'll give them a 9. I'm only gonna give them a 6.5. Everything else, really good.